All right, so right now I'm at a spot that was one of my favorite spots for Barbour's map turtles here in the Upper Flint River system. And kind of over time, as you can see, it's kind of become murky and silted and not clear. When I first found this place, the water was crystal clear and you could see the map turtles. When you looked off the bridge, you could look over and just see them, you know, crawling around on the bottom or basking. And I don't really have that ability anymore, but I do want to show you guys Barbour's map turtles, especially big female Barbers. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to travel south and go to a place that's really well known for the species and a place that is just really unique for the state of Georgia, and that is Spring Creek down in South Georgia. So let's go there and we'll see if we can find some Barbour's map turtles. I got the kayak and I'm headed south to Spring Creek in South Georgia. Gonna kayak around and look at some clear water, hopefully see some turtles, and should be a nice day. So it's the best way to beat the heat, getting out kayaking, probably do a little bit of swimming. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so I made it down here to the boat ramp at Spring Creek in South Georgia, about to hit the water and explore this awesome clear creek. It's just full of turtles, Barbour's map turtles, river cooters, soft shells, alligator snapping turtles, loggerhead musk turtles, all the cool stuff. So let's see what we can find today. It's a young little loggerhead musk hanging out in some clear water. See these guys a lot on the channel, but always cool to see one. Check this guy out. Look at you. You're pretty. What's up, buddy? What did you come out of? You got a lot of white clay on you. All right, so gonna release this little loggerhead back into the creek. And there he goes. All right, so underwater on this branch is a little male Barbour's map turtle. Right there, you can see him right through this clear spring water. I'll see if I can get a hold of it. Nope, there he goes, down to the bottom. Got a small river cooter. It's like a little juvenile river cooter. He was hiding out down there in the limestone. These guys are really abundant and it's really awesome. They're really pretty down here. They have a lot of like extra pattern and extra color. So you've seen these a lot on the channel, but I never really get tired of them. They're really cool turtles and they're very different, you know, in different water bodies that you go to. So I'm always happy to find one. So, Eastern River Cooter. All right, got a couple turtles down now. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let this guy go, and we're gonna keep moving up the creek. got it. That's a big turtle. Woo! Okay. I'm tired. Let me show you this big turtle I just caught. All right, so this is an Eastern River Cooter, but I'll tell you what, this rivals the size of some Sewanee Cooters that I've caught. I mean, this is probably a 16, 17 inch turtle. I mean, you can see it's almost as big as my torso. Just got a little leech right here. We'll see if we can. That's a turtle leech. But man, whew, this might be one of the biggest Eastern River Cooters I've ever caught, because I don't know if I've ever caught one this size. When I was underwater and I came up on it, I thought it was, I was like, why is it so big? That's pretty freaking awesome and heavy. But she's got some really pretty colors too. She's got all that like peach tone right there. Really beautiful turtle. But yeah, Eastern River Cooter. You saw a baby, this is an adult. So we're gonna let her go right here. We're gonna watch her swim through this clear water. All right, I'm here on beautiful Spring Creek in South Georgia, and Spring Creek is exactly what it sounds like. It's a large spring-fed creek, and it flows south to join the Flint River near where it meets the Chattahoochee River before they both become the Apalachicola River. So it's part of the greater Apalachicola River system. And what's awesome about it is it has some of my favorite turtles, and there's one in particular I came down here to see. I've tried to get one in the Flint. I've tried to get them in other parts of creeks that flow into the Flint. Oh, I got a paddle. I got a paddle. So yeah, I've one turtle I've been after and I've been trying to get on the channel, and that is an adult female Barbour's map turtle. And I've kind of come down here thinking that with this clear water, I should be able to kind of put on a mask and be able to snorkel some up. So I brought my mask down, and my plan today is to kind of kayak around, find clear sections, and see what I can snorkel up. So let's see where this goes. All right, that was the turtle I was after, the Barbour's map turtle. This is a big female. You can see that head she's got. It's made for eating mussels. And just look at that thing. That is such a cool turtle. And she is super big, super old. Got a lot of damage right here, probably a boat motor. Got a bunch of water in my eyes. But I had to pursue this turtle from like a log down there all the way upstream, just clawing at the bottom to try and catch her. And just such a cool turtle. Get a load of that head. That is such an amazing adaptation. This is what I came down here for. This is what I came to see. These are my favorite map turtles. They really are kind of the king of the map turtles. You can see that, you know, that head is just so big. That lower jaw is kind of looks like this. Look like that. Just such an awesome turtle. I'm so glad I was able to catch this. Probably gonna shoot some photos of it and then we'll let it go. But Barbour's map turtle, the best. So yeah, the Barbour's map turtle, I mean, this thing is, you know, this is Cooter size. That's how big they get. And this one isn't even the biggest Barbour's map that I've seen, but it's definitely up there. And you can just see that that head just keeps going on back into that shell. Absolutely massive. The lower jaw, you can see it's just a complete plate across the bottom of the lower jaw. And the rest of the head is just all jaw musculature so that she can go up and down this creek busting up mussels and clams and snails and really just about anything they come across. And from what I've seen of the bottom, it almost looks like they even bite at the limestone to get some of the stuff that's hiding in the limestone. So a really, really cool turtle. This is exactly what I came down here to see. I couldn't be more stoked. Just such a silly, goofy face. I love it. Tiny little eyes, and it takes them a really long time to get to this size. Takes them a real long time to get all that head development. So this is a very, very old turtle. She has some damage here on the back of the shell, some more damage there. Like I said, likely from a boat strike. They did used to let boats with propellers come up this creek, but as far as I know, I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore. So, but really stoked. You can kind of see she just goes so well with this habitat. Just such an awesome turtle. Just totally made to go through this clear water and do her thing. Just being the coolest map turtle that there is. Hey. All right, it's about time I let this turtle go and kept seeing what else I can see. But I'm really stoked that I made it down here and was able to find this thing. This is just the most incredible map turtle. All right, so I'm gonna let this map turtle go and we'll move on to see where the next turtles are. All right, so I am out here snorkeling. Whenever I see a good spot, I kind of stash the kayak off to the side and then I jump in with my goggles on. Mask? Goggles? Is it gas? Which one is it? I don't know. So I jump in with my mask on and then I swim along the bottom looking for the turtles. A lot of times they're wedged up under logs or under rocks, and that's how I find them. Now, Barbour's map turtles are one of the ones I'm looking for, but they are protected in the state of Georgia. So we're gonna kind of look at them, appreciate them, and let them go because they are a protected species, and we don't want to, cause them any extra stress or anything like that. So Barbour's map turtles are protected. So if you do come to Spring Creek, try and just appreciate them for what they are, and like leave them be, and just watch videos like these so that you can learn more about them. All right. So this is a familiar turtle. You've seen these on the channel a lot. This is a Loggerhead musk turtle. And this is a good sized female. You can tell because of her little tiny tail right there. And really cool to see. Very familiar. Looks just like the ones I see back home. Really cool to see these guys kind of scurrying along the bottom here in Spring Creek. You can see her shell is a little bit fluted to allow for her head to get enlarged. And just an awesome little loggerhead. So we're gonna let her go and keep on going down the creek. Woo! That's a perfect one. Quick, 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 look how fat you are. It's a fat one. It's a fat one. All right, so on this Barbour's map turtle, you get a good look at that bluish grayish color that they have. And you can see this one's intact. I mean, this one's in perfect condition compared to the other one. And just like the other one, she has that massive head made for eating mussels. And just such a cool turtle. She was on the bottom just sitting there doing her thing, and then when I swam up to her, she was kind of like pretty surprised to see me. But yeah, this is another female Barbour's map turtle. Just such cool turtles. Look at those jaws. Look at that. That's so huge. Look at that head. Look how big that gets. Just totally adapted for what they eat. And then the eyes just sit, little teeny tiny eyes right on the top of that massive head. Just such a cool turtle. So cool. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you like videos like this, leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and then hit the bell so that you get notified for more videos like these. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go hang out with this map turtle. See you guys. Ow! Ow!